Hello and welcome to Hope Reactor. Let me ask you something simple. When was the last time you discovered something you were not supposed to like? Not recommended, not predicted, not optimized, just unexpected. Because in 2026, something strange is happening to humanity. We are no longer searching for information. Information is searching for us, and it knows us better than we know ourselves. The comfort trap. Every day, algorithms quietly adjust your world. They choose the videos you watch, the news you read, the music you hear, the opinions you see. At first, it feels magical. Everything becomes easier, faster, more comfortable. No friction, no surprises. But comfort can be dangerous, because comfort slowly turns into confinement. Not a prison with walls, a prison with mirrors. You look around and see your own thoughts reflected back at you. Again and again and again. This is what experts now call the digital echo chamber, a place where you only hear what you already believe, the invisible loss. Here is the frightening part. You do not notice when it starts happening. There is no alarm, no warning sign. One day, you simply stop encountering new ideas. Your curiosity shrinks, your perspective narrows, your thinking becomes predictable, not because you are weak, but because the system is efficient, too efficient. In fact, some researchers now warn that over-optimization can quietly erode what makes humans intelligent. Not memory, not speed, but diversity of thought. The rise of the unalgorithm movement. That is why a new movement is quietly spreading among scientists, entrepreneurs, and educators. It is called the unalgorithm movement. Its idea is radical and surprisingly simple. Do the opposite of what the algorithm suggests, intentionally. Read something you disagree with. Watch content outside your interests. Talk to people from different backgrounds. Search for discomfort, because discomfort is where growth begins. They call this practice algorithmic detox, not abandoning technology, but refusing to let technology define your mind. A real example, some innovators have already started experimenting with unusual methods. One strategy is surprisingly creative. They let different AIs debate each other, not to find the fastest answer, but to expose hidden assumptions. When two intelligent systems disagree, something powerful happens. Blind spots appear, new questions emerge, unexpected solutions surface. It is like opening windows in a room that has been sealed for years. Fresh air rushes in. Suddenly, you can breathe again. Why this matters more than ever. We are entering an age where intelligence is abundant. Information is everywhere. Answers are instant. But wisdom is becoming rare, because wisdom does not come from agreement. It comes from tension, from contradiction, from surprise. History shows us that progress often begins with uncomfortable ideas, ideas that seemed strange, risky, even wrong, until they changed the world. The real danger is not artificial intelligence. The real danger is artificial certainty. When you only see what confirms your beliefs, you stop learning. When you stop learning, you stop evolving. And when evolution stops, so does freedom. Not political freedom, intellectual freedom. The freedom to think differently, to imagine new futures, to challenge the obvious. A simple experiment. Tonight, try this. Search for something completely outside your interests. If you love technology, read about philosophy. If you enjoy business, study art. If you follow one political view, listen carefully to the opposite. Do not argue. Observe. Curiosity is not agreement. Curiosity is courage. And courage is the fuel of innovation. The future belongs to the curious. In the past, power belonged to those who controlled information. Today, power belongs to those who control attention. But tomorrow, power will belong to those who protect their curiosity, those who resist being fully predicted, those who refuse to become perfectly optimized. Because a perfectly optimized human is not a human, it is a machine. Final question. So here is the question I want you to carry with you. When AI understands you perfectly, will you still understand yourself? Or will you slowly become the person the algorithm expects you to be? The future of intelligence may depend on your answer. If this idea made you think, You are already ahead of the algorithm. Subscribe to Hope Reactor, where we explore the ideas that shape the future of humanity. And remember, technology should expand your world, never shrink it.